Knock, knock, knock. May I come in?
Hi,
Hello, good morning. My name is Alexis Agee, and I'll be your student nurse for today. May I get your name and date of birth, please?
Miss Bronchi, 814.
Okay, ma'am. May I sit down and talk to you today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I see that you're in the office today. You have a mild persistent asthma. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we want to just go over your medications that you're taking. You're taking Proventil, albuterol, okay, Beta-2 to open up your lungs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're taking cetirizine, Zyrtec.
Yeah.
You also for allergies, also inflammatory.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's 10 milligrams. All right. You're also taking a multivitamin, correct?
Mm-hmm.
One a day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How's that going?
Pretty
Pretty
good.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're also taking Naproxen, Aleve.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 500 milligrams. And they say you should take this if you're having migraines from ranging from about 5 to 10 on the pain scale. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're also taking fluconazole, also, right? Flonase, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're taking all these prescriptions to help with your asthma, right? Okay, and that's 27.5, right?
Mm-hmm.
mcgs, okay. And you're also taking one more inhaler.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fluconazole propionate. Yeah, the 500 mcgs with the simethicone duscus, correct? Okay, your inhalers. And you're familiar with how to use your inhalers and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're actually making sure you're getting it down through your lungs and everything, and you're washing your mouth out appropriately, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, so everything you're taking is pretty much to help with your breathing and your asthma. Okay,
Okay.
and I see that you've also stated that you've been having problems at night,
Mm-hmm.
like with breathing and stuff,
Yeah.
and also
Coffee.
cough. Okay, okay, and we also see that you're also having like activity intolerance because of your asthma, and you're getting like short of breath and things like that, and wheezing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right, so we're actually going to have three goals to help with these issues so we can actually like get you moving and getting you up and active because I know you're 16, so you like to actually like perform activities and be able to have fun with your friends, right? Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. So are you actually ready to learn? Like are you willing to learn about this information today? Okay. All right. So I see you're going on a trip, right? So you actually have to do an IM injection for your muscle, correct? Yeah. The what is it called? The methylprednisolone acetate, 40 milligrams
Yeah.
intramuscularly. Yeah. Okay. Your Medrum, correct? Okay. So before we get into that, we're actually going to discuss your goals, okay? All right. So with your goals, we actually want you to be able to relate to us if you're having any adverse effects, like with your activities and stuff like that. So if you're having like trouble breathing or anything like that, we want you to tell us about it. We also want you to actually monitor your heart rate. Oh, how are you? You okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You do you have an important call or anything like that?
Oh no, it's just my friend just texting me something.
Okay. Now, is it okay for us to continue, or do you have? Okay. All right. So, okay. So with our goals, so we have three of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we actually want you to be able to actually perform these goals appropriately. So I want you to report any adverse effects or if you feel any type of way out of the ordinary, okay? Okay, we also actually want you to be able to participate. And while participating in these activities, we want you to monitor your heart rate, your blood pressure, and your respiration rates, okay? So we want to make sure everything's going okay with your asthma because we don't want anything bad to happen to you, okay? All right. And with your third goal, we want you to be able to actually demonstrate these activities without being short of breath. Does that sound okay to you?
Mm-hmm.
So those three goals we are actually going to put into effect to hopefully get you up and ready and moving so that you can actually enjoy your trip. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So everything seems okay to you?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So is everything clear to you so far what I've went over?
Yep.
Okay. And we got all your medicines, right? Alrighty. So with this IM injection with your Medrol, your methylprednisolone acetate,
Mm-hmm.
okay, we are going to be doing a 40 milligram injection into your muscles. And up here, into your muscles up here, we have muscles right here and actually your thigh area, okay? And we can actually rotate sections because, you can get muscle fatigue, muscle pain, and things like that. There's some adverse effects to this medication. And also, this medication can also give you headaches. So we have to be concerned about that because you're already on naproxen, Aleve, 500 milligrams. So we have to be careful. So, and being said with that, that naproxen that you're taking is actually, it's an NSAID, so it actually can interact with your medication, the Medrone, the steroid injection. So we have to be careful about that. And also with steroid injections, we also want you to know that it can actually mask the signs of inflammatory problems. So it can actually like make things, well, how do I put it? It can actually like mask the signs so you won't even know that you're actually feeling bad or you're actually having like problems. So we have to monitor that and be very, very careful, okay? Also, we don't want to take any alcohol with this medication, okay? So, all right, that's okay. That everything sounds okay. And you're not pregnant by any chance, are you? Okay, so that's good because we don't want anything to actually affect the baby or because you're taking these medications, okay? All right, and also with this steroid, this corticosteroid, the methadone, it actually can increase blood sugar. So we also want to monitor that to make sure that your blood glucose doesn't skyrocket, okay? So we want you to stay at a consistent level and make sure you take your medications on time, okay? All right, ma'am. So here we can actually start your medication administration for your IM injection, okay? Okay, so right here we have your skin tag, and you also have one to see you've been playing with it. We have our 2 needles, and these needles, this is a 22 to 25 gauge needle for intramuscular injections, and the length of the needle is 1 to 1.5, okay? All right, and with this needle, we will actually be doing a 90-degree angle. So we were going straight into the muscle as we squeeze that area, okay? So before we actually start this injection, we will provide hand hygiene. So we want to wash our hands. All right. Make sure everything's dry because it gets a little hard to put the gloves on. All right. All right. So we're going to put on our gloves. Okay, ma'am. Okay. So we will actually get our medications, okay, and this is the Medrol, the methylprednisolone acetate, the medication that we'll be taking after your 7 days injection. So with this medication, we actually want to clean off the surface of the medication because a lot of like air particles and things that can actually affect the inside of us. So we want to wipe this off and make sure this is clean so we don't inject any foreign bodies into our system. Okay. All right. So after we've done that, we actually want to pick up our needle and we want to actually insert 40 milligrams of air into this. So we'll pull the syringe, pull this part all the way down to 40. Okay. So we're at 40 right now, okay? And we want to put air into this and we actually want to insert it into the medication bottle. So we will actually take the cap of the needle off and be careful. All right, and we will actually take this and push it down. And while we do this, we want to actually insert this air into the bottle because we don't want to mess up the concentration of the fluid when we extract our medication for your steroid injection, okay? So the same amount that we put in, we actually want to pull out. So we're going to pull this all the way back out to 40. Okay. Are you doing good? Okay, and if there's any bubbles or anything that you see in there, we actually want to flick the needle lightly. Make sure the needle doesn't fall out of the medication drawer. And okay, you've done that. That's good. Okay. So after we've done that, ma'am, we actually want to open up another alcohol pad and we want to wipe the surface of the area that we've been injecting the needle in, just to make sure that there's no foreign bodies that's going to get into this area, this portal entry, okay? All right. So now that we've cleaned the surface off, we like to take this needle out and we want to grasp the skin where we've been putting the intramuscular medication in, and we will actually squeeze that area. And when we squeeze this here, we're going to take the needle and go at a 90-degree angle and go straight down and insert the medication. Okay, we'll slowly do that. Okay. And after all your medication is out of here, I want to make sure everything's okay, and we'll pull the needle out slowly. Okay, and we actually have completed our medication injection for your steroid. And here we have a sharps container where we would typically put our needles after we've used them, the one-time use. Okay, we never want to recap the needles because we don't want to reuse needles with cross-contamination and everything. So you can put your needle in here, ma'am. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So is there anything? No? No? Okay, you understand the medication and everything? Okay, so if you have any allergic reactions to any of this or anything at all, make sure you call us, okay? Okay, so we also have a pamphlet right here. So if you have anything, if you have any questions or you want to refer back to anything, we actually have this paper right here. So everything's right here. We will also get everything we talked about here. So everything's right here. So I mean, if you need anything, make sure you call the office. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's nice to have a good laugh. It's good for the soul. All right. Well, thank you, ma'am, and thank you, mom, for attending this. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. And we'll draft up everything for you and make sure you're good to go. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Bye bye. Thank you.